Hey, this Jackie Brawls. Dunlap over there.
You know that sound, and you know that the party is in the house.
It ain't a house. We're down here in the bunker underneath. It's below. There ain't nothing down here but boxes and you and this computer.
Dunlap got a brewski,
Yeah.
and the good times are getting ready to roll. Oh, my God. I had one of these recently, and it tasted fine. So I thought, okay, I'm going to get me a six-pack, come down here to do a podcast. These taste like a rotten egg, like exploded in your mouth, but it's just vapor.
It don't. It's just regular. Just drink it if you're gonna drink it. I don't want to hear you complain about it.
I'm going to drink it, and I'm also going to complain about it.
No, I don't want to hear it. Nobody else does.
Sorry, those are the rules.
No. You get drunk and then it don't taste good to you or something because
Well, that is the key. That is the key.
Drink plenty of them and then you get like, this don't taste good anymore. Tastes just like all 7 before. Don't
So
taste
you're
any
saying
different.
I'm getting drunk, and the beers are tasting worse. Because usually, my plan is the drunker you get, the better everything tastes.
Well,
everything,
except for that, I
ladies.
guess, because all you just, I don't want to hear it. Just drink it if you're going to drink it. If you don't like it, don't
This has
drink it.
been going on for I don't know how long. I blame Jackie. He's doing something in the cooler to his
What?
beer. It's not proper beer
I ain't
maintenance.
doing nothing to it but moving it up in the, when I got to move it to stock the damn shelves. That's the only time I touch that beer.
Well, somebody owes me a refund.
You didn't pay for it. If you paid for it, maybe I'd consider it, but being that you just went back there and got it, I'm offended at the request.
Waste of my time. How about that? How about the steps I took to get there that went on my step counter?
All right. Just,
Can I get those back?
no. I want to get back all the hours I sat down here with you doing this. How'd I do that? What's 130 of these? I saw you write it down over there.
Episode 130. We've done 130 of these, folks.
That's 130 damn hours of my life.
A little over, probably, because some of them go.
Well, I know. You run your mouth so much, it goes.
Last
for the
week
first
was-
15, 20 minutes is you complaining about what you're drinking. All right. Don't drink it if you don't like it.
You know what you gotta do is you gotta focus your anger and your inner
Anger?
rage on this beer to choke
What
it
are you
down. I don't know
talking
what is
about?
the matter with it. It should be delicious.
It's just like the ones you had right before. Stop it! I don't want to sit there and listen to this. Nobody else does.
All right,
I'm leaving in an hour. What time is it? How much does it say on the thing? On the
we've
button?
done 3 minutes and 39,
Well, I'm
40,
gonna keep-
41, 42.
I'm going to ask every time you start running your mouth about something I don't want to hear, and you tell me, and as soon as you say it's an hour, I'm getting the hell up and out of here. That's it.
Folks, we're going to hold it to 1 hour today.
I mean
Depending
on
what time
the
of
dot.
day you listen. On the dot.
Not just today from here on out. The question thing you did last year is 2 damn hours or something. No offense, I appreciate you asking questions, but I can't sit here and ask questions, answer questions for 2 damn hours. I got stuff I got to do.
Like what?
I get home, lock up, go home, and work hard all day, and then come down here and do this.
That's lacking in detail, what you just said.
Well,
Anybody can say that. I work
Well, if you
hard
run
all
a
day.
small market and you have barbecue pit, you cook barbecue, then you know what I'm talking about. You don't know anything about what somebody does for a living. Anybody has a job. You cannot work in there maybe one day.
I will soon have my own small business. The Elongated Fan, Murfreesboro's 4th comic book store.
Hell.
As soon as my funding comes through from Eli Musk, former classmate owns a used car lot.
He ain't gonna give you no
Making
damn
money hand over fist,
He
Jackie.
ain't gonna
That's what
give
she
you any
said.
money.
He all I have to do is apologize to him for pissing in his sunroof back in high school and have a GoBot section
right.
in the store.
Enough.
I refuse to apologize, but I think I can do the GoBots.
All
thing.
right. I don't know.
We did have a setback, Jackie. As you folks know, if you listen to this on Sunday night or Monday, this weekend, Saturday was free comic book day.
Yep.
In your local comic book establishments, they had free comic books printed up by major free comic book day.
Well, I don't know how they're making any money off that, but
Well, they get you in there.
well, most people got more things to do. Rather go get a. I'm up there in age. You 40-something, and somebody
That's
says
not true.
Well, somebody says here you want some free funny books.
Yes.
I'm like, what the hell I want that for? I work for a living. I'm a regular human being.
Well, you're not walking up to people in a parking lot saying, "Hey, you want a free comic book?"
I don't care where it is. If it's in a grocery store, anywhere. I don't care. I'm not going to take funny books from nobody. I don't free or not. I don't care. I ain't going to spend money on it, and I don't want free.
To you, yes. It's just going to be like more trash. Here's something else I got to throw away.
Yep. After a young'un read it once, might as well throw it in the garbage.
Nope.
What?
No, save collectible.
Oh, hell.
Well, I mean, if you get the variant covers.
Because people like you, bunch of idiots out there, ain't got nothing better to do.
Jackie, I will say in your defense, you're not the only one with a confused notion about free comic book day, because my partner in the elongated fan, soon to be Murfreesboro's fourth comic book store, Inky, also my former classmate, we're all going to go to the big reunion. Got a class reunion coming up. Inky's going to be there.
Yeah.
Mayor Bain Jekyll, Eli Musk, all of them. Just others I'm sure we've mentioned. I'll have to.
I don't know who you went to school with. Some of them I know who's you went to school with.
But my partner, Inky, everybody knows Inky. He's a gifted artist.
He sit there and draw all day. Yep.
Works at the Daily News Journal for their sister publication.
I seen him draw. Inky draw on just about everything. A matchbook, napkin.
Mm-hmm.
It just ain't nothing he ain't drawed on. Something people, most people trash, after you look at it, it's still trash.
He loves to go through dumpsters and find different kind of trash to draw on. It's one of his favorite
He'll
things.
draw on whatever it is. Paper plate, one of them little ketchup package.
Oh, fast food sacks. That's a big one.
Yeah. He'll draw on it. You put it in front of him, he got that pen, he'll draw. And he pretty good drawer.
He's a real good drawer.
Yeah, he's good. He drew.
He's a professional.
Drew old Heathcliff for me. One time I asked him, who else? Snoopy Dogg, all of them. He can draw it look just like it.
He heard about Free Comic Book Day, and he got confused, and he did just what you were describing. Went up to people in parking lots and gave away most of our inventory.
Did people take it? Why would they take it?
Well, because it's Inky, and they think he's giving them something like to raise money for a school of people like him or something. So they don't want to be rude, so they took it. So he gave away all our coverless comic books, so we're sort of back at square one or negative square one. I don't know what's below square one. I guess square zero or maybe another shape, a lesser shape.
Thinking about it now, I probably would take funny buck somebody look like one of Jerry Lewis' children, because we're God's special children. I would take something if they offer it to me and say thank you, make them feel good. Lord knows they need it.
I did get some of them back because a lot of people just threw them in the trash as soon as they were out of his.
It's garbage. I don't know why you going to. What? They're basically doing the work of getting the trash in. Why am I going to take something and throw it in the trash? It should have stayed in the trash. You never should have got it out of the trash to give it to me in the first place. You talk about wasting time. I want walking steps. I don't want to walk over the damn trash can every 5 minutes. Somebody give me a funny book.
I'm sure that happened a few times. Somebody got caught twice by Inky.
Yeah.
Like on their way in the store and on the way back. They threw it in the garbage can. I fished it out. Said, Inky, what are you doing? Then Inky forgot and then give it to them as they were on their way out of the store. They had to go back to the trash can, throw it away. I found it again. I'm like, Inky. So that was Free Comic Book Day.
Waste of damn time day is what it is, I think. I don't know.
On Twitter, speaking of comic books, just quickly, we did get a nice message here.
Yeah.
Speaking of comic books, Free Comic Book Day, and the Avengers Age of Ultron, which opened this weekend, making
Hulk. I like him. Well, you took me to see it. I like not enough of him, I didn't think. Rest of it looked cartoon, but I guess that's what it is, funny book.
Dr. Rotdoc Palindrome at Buttle Rocket asked us, why didn't anyone in the Avengers just take a broom handle to Ultron?
Yeah.
Good point.
Robot, yep.
And then it says hashtag rates, hashtag reviews, hashtag shatches.
What?
That's what you say.
What'd I say?
Shatches?
Shatches? I don't remember if I did. I got a good sponsor on here. Let me get it over with. How much time? Look at it.
11 minutes and 30 seconds.
Let me see if I can get through this before an hour's up. Yes. Everybody knows old Wesley Press, how smart he is. Down at the square, giving lessons to children. You drop them off there with them. Whatever it is, if your child ain't doing good in school.
If you like to enable predators.
Don't say that. That's not even funny. Say that about somebody. Somebody said something bad about him a long time ago. You know what happened to him.
What did they say again?
They said he's a Unabomber.
But he was not.
No, of course he wasn't. No, but you say something like that on here, you make him go through it all over again.
But
Pitiful.
You always say that as a compliment to Wesley Press.
Well, it's because he was so smart. If he wasn't smart, they never would have thought. They would have said, oh, yeah, sure. But, everybody knew Unabomber smart as whip put something like that in an envelope or whatever. A smart as whip do that. And he's just as smart, if not smarter. I say he's smarter because he didn't ever send no bombs to nobody.
Is the Unabomber still alive?
He's in jail if he is. I don't know.
If he's still alive, I'd like to have a contest of some sort.
I'd love to see them sit down and play chess or checkers or something like that. I'd love to see who was the smartest. I'd put my money on old Wesley Press any day. Them two on Jeopardy. Either they could do anything like that. They're smart as a whip.
They should have a week of Jeopardy, Imprisoned Geniuses. I'd watch that.
There's they weren't genius enough. They get caught, who's took everybody's money in the bank, knew how to move figures around, all that. That guy and Hannibal.
Richard Pryor?
No, not Richard Pryor. What do you mean, Richard Pryor?
Took all the money and moved it around and kept
From Superman 3, yeah, but not this real life. Richard Pryor passed on years ago anyway. I don't know what you're saying. Talking about who is it? Took all the money from everybody. Everybody across the country got all the money, millionaires, something. He knew how to do it.
Yeah, that's a lot of people.
Well, yeah, all of them, get them all on there. See who's the smartest on Jeopardy. We find out who's the smartest. They all dummies to me because they in jail. But I tell you who ain't in jail. They looked at him and, because he's so smart almost, but he never did no charges were ever filed or anything like that pressed against him. That's old Wesley Press, and as I said, your child's doing D's and C's after they go see Wesley Press a week or two, get some tutoring, you going to see straight A's and B's. So, probably straight A's. I won't even know if you'd say a B if they listened to everything said.
Maybe in gym.
What? Anyways, he got, not everybody can bring a child to a square and drop them off down there and let them go underneath it with him. Not everybody, some people, there are plenty of children all over the state of Tennessee, a country, anybody. I don't know where this all goes to this here, what we're doing. But if your child's not doing good, it don't make sense to, pack up a car, drive all the way down to Murfreesboro, Tennessee, go to the square, and send your child underneath the square and that door down there with Wesley Press, wait for an hour for a lesson, drive back. I mean, that don't make any sense.
It doesn't. It doesn't make sense if you live in Murfreesboro.
Well,
I've been saying that since the first time you did one of these.
It makes if you can get your child. What I'm saying is what he's got here is now. This is my sponsor, is old Wesley Press, but not if you can't get Tennessee, how you gonna get your child to learn from Wesley Press? Well, now it's not a problem because he's got all this. For parents across the country, you order it. It's Wesley Press's teaching tools for good brains and good kids. And if whatever the subject is, he's got it. You read through this program and follow the rules of it. Your child, you'll be able to give a Wesley Press tutoring to your own child, and you'll see them grades go up, I guarantee you.
What is this called again?
It's Wesley Press's teaching tools for good brains and good kids. You order it, and it come in the mail to you. It's a book. It's
like lesson plans. It tells you.
It tells you how to help your child get better, learn some, make good grades, pass, go on to a good school, go to college, all that stuff. Start early, start, I guess middle school.
Well, that's good.
High school, something like
homeschooling is sweeping the nation.
Well, it ain't necessarily for homeschooling. I don't know about that. That's usually hippie school, something like that. It's you send your child to school, and they ain't learning something. You do this with them.
I say it's to correct.
It's correct. Yes.
If you don't want to take a full step into homeschooling, but you do want to spend your time correcting what the public schools are doing wrong to your own kids.
Well, yeah. I trust Wesley Press more than any official teacher, and he knows what he's talking about. And you watch your child's grades go, like I said, D's and C's to A's and B's in a matter of time. And the way it works, he got it written here for me, is the three rules, the main three rules of the learning program to help your child get better grades are the three rules to smart thinking. And the first one is, you need the book to learn more. I ain't going to give, this ain't a freebie.
Are these the only rules?
Well, these are they might be, but underneath each one is a lot more information than I'm going to be able to give on here if I want to get out before an hour. But
17 minutes and 50 seconds.
Three rules to smart thinking. One, if they complain about the smell, then they ain't learning well. And that's if you sit down there trying to pay attention here, and they go, what's that smell, and what is it? Then they ain't got the mind focused on the book and the schooling.
Well, that seems oddly particular to Wesley Press's smelly apartment.
It don't matter where you're at. There are all kind of smells everywhere, not just in where he lives.
It doesn't seem like that would be a focus of.
Well, Shirley, it ain't necessarily cigarette smoke. It could be somebody's baking an apple pie, and the child's going, now I know on here it says complain, but still,
So it could be good smells they're complaining about.
They ain't complaining about it. They're saying, that smells delicious. Mama, we're going to eat cake tonight, whatever's cooking in there, where they smell it, they're still not focused on what they should be.
So what does he say to do? Move them to another area?
Well, you'll have to get to order you a lesson plan to learn what to do with these rules. Well, the second rule is called in the time it takes for a smoke break. Now, this rule ain't particular for people who smoke, but it's a time thing. What it is if you tell your child to do the problem, or get the problems done, whatever you give them, and then you go out. Just imagine how long it takes to smoke cigarettes. I know I've seen some people smoke a cigarette in 2 or 3 minutes, just hot box it, get it all. But I'm guessing 5. I don't know. I quit smoking. I never did time that. But in the time it takes to go outside, smoke a cigarette or 2, I guess, and you come back in, that should be done. what you told them to do should be already done. And if it ain't, well, need to get this learning program. Number 3, there's the 3 rules of smart thinking. Number 3 is, in fertile minds, plant a seed that will help you get revenge on your enemies. Yeah, that's it.
That doesn't rhyme.
I know it don't rhyme. I don't know, but I don't know what all this. You're gonna have to get the learning program to know how that helps your child get good grades. And if Wesley Press, if it's a rule of Wesley Press's, and I'm gonna follow it. If I had a child, I had to teach.
If they complain about the smell, they ain't learning well.
Yep, that's rule number 1.
So that's smell based.
Well,
number 2 is cigarette based, in the time it takes for a smoke break. Vague. And number 3 doesn't even rhyme.
It's what they supposed to have it done in the time it takes.
What?
It says
have
right
what
here,
done?
in the time it takes for whatever lesson you're giving them. You tell them, here's how to do it. I'm going to go out of the room and I'm going to come back in. It better be done. And it better be done right.
And then the third one is a little frightening.
And I don't know what that one means, all of it. Like I said, I don't know. You'd have to get the program, the learning program, help your child get up in grades. I'm sure that makes it like you said, in fertile minds, plant a seed that will help you get revenge on your enemies. I don't know particularly how that, but that's what's in the learning program. I ain't got no children, not something I need to order. But if you got a child, like I said, not doing good grades.
It sounds like he's hoping to build an army.
Man, what the hell? He ain't building no. Look, it's Wesley Press's teaching tools for good brains and good kids. Look out. It's on the computer. You can get it, I think, one way. And another way is I don't really know. I guess computer.
Does he say on there? He doesn't have a phone
number?
I don't know.
Like
an 800 number or no?
No, there's no phone
there's
number.
There's no website listed.
Oh, is Wesley Press teaching tools for good brains and good kids? I think it's on. Get on the computer, it'll tell you how to.
I guess search for it. Do a search. Do a Google search for it.
Well, if you find it and you need it for your child, then go ahead and get it. If Wesley Press says to do it, he's smart as a whip. He knows what he's talking about. Yeah. He's gonna get your child's grades up. If you can't get him here to Murfreesboro, he can get to you. Not him personally, but the learning program. What he come up, what his method is all in there. Get your cake, educate all your children.
Jackie, I got a sponsor this week I think you're going to like. It's a return sponsor.
Yeah.
Our old friends at Hattie's Lotions.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody can say no to Hattie's.
That's true, yeah.
For years and years, Hattie's Lotions have lined the shelves of drugstores across Murfreesboro. We all know the flavors: Hands and Fingers, Rough Elbow, Scaly Patch. They introduced Yuletide Spice, which is now available year-round.
Yeah.
There was Burning Peach,
which
we talked about the last time they were a sponsor on here. We tried some out.
I don't know about that again, but, you can feel it, that's for sure.
And Hands Up, Don't Shoot, which is for protesters and reflects Hattie's dedication to social justice. A lot of protests in the news this week, and Hattie seems to be getting more and more socially active when it comes to that. Become a little more of an activist, I'd say.
Wow.
Because she called me up right before the podcast, and she said, I'm going to text you. I didn't even know she knew how to text. She said, I'm going to text you the new names of all our flavors of Hattie's Lotions.
Flavor.
Nobody can say no to Hattie's.
Yeah.
So, Hands and Fingers, which we grew up rubbing on us, is now going to be known as Fuck a CVS.
Hey, watch your mouth. What?
Hey, that's what it's going. Don't look at me. Look at Hattie. Hands and Fingers is now known as Fuck a CVS.
All right, I don't want to.
Rough Elbow has been renamed.
No, that's the kind I use.
Rough Elbow, when your elbow gets rough?
Yeah, I use that.
You were mixing some. You were mixing, I think, Rough Elbow and Scaly Patch.
Yeah, both of them together. That took care of it, yeah. The doctors prescribed everything on my elbow, and Hattie's what fixed it, those two.
Well, Rough Elbow you can still get. It's still the same formula.
Good,
still the same flavor.
I'm going to need that, yeah.
But it is now renamed. Instead of Rough Elbow, now you will have to go to the drugstore and ask for the privileged classes co-opting of Dr. King's message must cease. Nonviolence should never merely equal making white folks feel comfortable.
What?
Lotion.
What?
It's a mouthful, but, you know, Hattie keeps up with current events. I don't know. I'm not going to tell a prominent business leader what she can call her lotions.
I know, but I wouldn't remember how to say all that.
And finally, Scaly Patch is now indict the media.
Wow.
So that is fuck a CVS.
All right.
The privileged classes co-opting of Dr. King's message must cease. Nonviolence should never merely equal making white folks feel comfortable.
What?
Indict the media. Yuletide Spice. Hands up, don't shoot. And burn and pinch.
Burn and pinch, only one I could say out of all that. Yuletide Spice, yeah, all year round.
Yuletide Spice,
yeah.
Which is available year-round. Now, that's also important. So it's based, she wanted me to get those two things out. Renaming the original primary line, and Yuletide Spice is now available year-round. So if you want that good Yuletide Spice, get that. It smells wintry, it smells Christmassy, but sometimes you're in a place where you just kind of want to go back and remember.
Well, Twix needs to take a page out of the book from what Hattie's doing right there. I Twix egg year round.
Twix egg year round.
All year round, yeah. Take a
page out of Hattie's book. Maybe not the book where it says fuck a CV. Or maybe if Twix was out there saying, you know what? Seriously, the CVS? Like, who said that? Twix? Twix for president, man.
What? Twix?
Twix would be a good president.
Twix ain't even a what?
Which candy bar would be the best president?
That don't make any sense. Twix is it's a name. Snickers ain't gonna. That ain't a person. That's just a name for it.
But I mean, Twix would be a better president than Snickers bar.
It tastes better, yeah, but
well, I mean.
If you're going by taste, then
what else is there?
If you ain't talking about foreign policy or whatever else.
Candy bar can't have a foreign policy. We have to base it purely on taste.
Well, then, Twix would be a good president if you're talking just.
That's what I was saying.
All right, I didn't understand what the hell you were saying. Didn't make any sense. What candy bar going to be best president? If it's what the taste is, you might as well just say which is the best candy bar.
Well, which is the best candy bar? Twix egg?
Twix egg is my particular fact. I like Twix anyway, but I like Twix, the shape of it, better. Twix egg.
So that's Hattie's Lotions. Nobody can say no to Hattie's.
Hey, look at there. You see him? Well, open your damn eyes in. It's the old-timey country down-home red state update podcast and them. Coming to you from a bunker underneath Jackie's Market in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And here they are, both of them.
Hey, Jack Bros.
Folks, it's Dunlap. We're back again, episode 130. I'm sorry, were you going to say something?
What time is it on there? What time does it say?
29 minutes and 41 seconds.
All right, as soon as that gets to 60 minutes like a TV show, I'm leaving.
Jackie, you like the Avengers. We brought up the Avengers recently in the previous 30 minutes of the show.
I didn't necessarily like it. Was too much noise and stuff. I like Incredible Hulk, like an old TV show. That was good.
Well, maybe when it gets to Coley's Christian Cinemas and they cut out whatever they're going to cut out of it, maybe you could tell them to cut out some of the other stuff that's not Hulk while they're at it.
Well, I don't care about the rest of it. The Hulk ain't in it enough. He don't hardly do nothing but jump. You know, we jump around and all that stuff, but
he fights Iron Man in a big anti-Hulk suit.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, that's the best part right there. Yeah. But Hulk, he ain't no. I know now. It's all what do you call it? Computer does that, right?
Yep.
It looked like cartoon to me, which is fine because you're from a funny buck anyway. But I liked it when it was a real man painted it all green. That was what I liked when I liked Hulk back in.
That's your Hulk.
Well, I guess so. But if it's a real man painted all green.
Who would you cast as the Hulk then?
Well,
if it was a real man painted green.
Why, Lou Ferrigny.
Again?
Yeah, he's still alive, ain't he?
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure he's still alive. I would have known if he passed away. I like that show. I like him and Bill Bixby and Lou Ferrigny, both of them. I watched that show every night it was on.
I think it's on Netflix, Jackie. You want me to set that up for you? Just put the Hulk on a loop in your house?
You should have done that. Said take me to go see Avengers, whatever it is.
I didn't know you. The worst thing is when you take Jackie to a movie when it's like opening night for a big movie like Avengers 2, Age of Ultron.
We went to go see it, during the daytime. We went to, and there wasn't nothing in there but 40-year-old men. I'm looking around the room. I'm like, what?
I know it, and we're squeezed in between like two sets of them, and Jackie's like, why are you here? Why ain't you at home? Where do you have a job?
Children. Where's the children? The movie's made for children.
One of them left or moved to maybe an empty seat in the back, maybe, if he could find one. Because Jackie wouldn't even let him enjoy it. Like, something could happen, and Jackie could laugh at it like Hulk does something.
There was funny parts in it. Yeah, there was funny parts.
Other man sitting next to Jackie would laugh, and Jackie would say, just look at him and shake his head in disappointment.
Well, he ain't laughing at the right parts, is what I'd always think about that.
Jackie feels like cartoon Hulk movies are for old men who've lived their lives and for little children whose lives lay ahead of them. But for 40-year-old bearded men, he does not feel that they have the right to go enjoy a cartoon Hulk movie.
Like going to the movies. I used to like going to the movies to see good Clint Eastwood movie, John Wayne movie, Western, whatever it is. Kev Costner, Western. I like going to the movies. But nowadays, if you go, you can't go to the movies unless it's got funny book, whatever it is in there. Hulk and all of them, cartoon. If that's all that's out there, then I guess I have to go see it because I like going in, get you a medium-sized Sprite, and get you a big old thing of popcorn. Not as good as where else, but still I like popcorn at the movies.
That popcorn ain't ever coming back.
I don't even want to talk about it. Don't even.
And they didn't have Twix eggs at the movie theater. We asked.
No. But if they had Twix, it'd make it better. I like doing all that, going to the movie, sitting down. But now, number one, it's too loud. Mm-hmm. No movie needs to be that loud. Mm-hmm. I don't care what it is. Nothing needs to be that.
Well, what if it was a movie about George Washington or the Constitution or the Bible?
What do you mean?
That could be that loud because it's important.
Loud ain't got nothing. If it's something different, all the thing that's loud is a building blowing up over and over and over again. I ought to know what it sounds like. You just keep doing it.
I am getting pretty tired of hearing those like bricks falling to the ground.
That's all you hear in those movies.
I've heard that a lot.
Every movie you go to, you got to see buildings blow up And I know what it sounds like. I've seen it a million times.
I will
come up with something different and I maybe turn something else up loud, but don't turn up buildings blowing up over and over again. That's what all movies are nowadays for the most part.
I will tell you that as somebody who enjoys comic books, will soon be opening up Murfreesboro's 4th comic book store, the Elongated Fan.
Well, I don't know about that, but
who grew up reading comic books, I can tell you, number one, I'm still cool. I'm still sexual. I'm still a sexual being.
Right. I don't want. What's that got to do with anything?
I just wanted to throw it out there.
You talk about a movie for children, and you sitting there singing that stuff.
And number two, all these movies coming out, I'm watching people learn about Bucky and the damn Vision and Ultron, and I'm in a movie theater with like citizens learning this stuff that I've known for 40 years. It's important to me. I can see how these movies are important to me. But I'm a little confused as to why all those 40-year-old men were there, too. It's a little concerning for society.
They all like you. They all live.
Of them?
I would say most of them fellas live with the grandmothers somewhere. They all got T-shirts on, don't fit right. They all look like versions of you, 4 or 5-year-old men. Don't do nothing but sit around and read funny books.
If that's
how you want to spend your life, go on, do it.
But Jackie wouldn't even let him. Like, he's sitting there eating candy and popcorn, and the man next to him trying to eat some candy, and Jackie just looked at him and said, eating candy. Just disgusted by him. He would not let him enjoy it.
I am up there in age. I work hard all my life. I got callus all over my hands. Everything burn on that grill, everything all over me. And I go on there and them little dainty hands and ain't ever done nothing but hit a computer so he could look at Spock or Star Wars, whatever it is, eating candy. I'll earn my candy. I can eat that candy. He ain't ever done nothing but go read funny books and go to a movie.
And what did it mean when you said he took a sip of his soda, his cold drink, and you said, what you got there, Dr. Pepper? He said, yes, sir. And you said, figures. What does that mean?
It just figured he seemed like the kind of guy to drink that sort of thing.
I like Dr. Pepper.
That's what I'm saying.
Pepper?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying right there. That's what I'm saying. You like it too.
You don't like Dr. Pepper? Or are you just saying you earned your Dr. Pepper?
If I did like Dr. Pepper, I earned to like it, yeah. So Dr. Pepper been around for years. Been around for years and years. People drink it like they know what it is. But it used to be man dance on TV, sing that song. Dr. Pepper just, don't nobody know the history of what they're doing, drinking, You should know all about that stuff if you're going to drink it.
So if I'm going to drink a Dr. Pepper, I need to at least look at the Wikipedia on Dr. Pepper.
I don't know what that is, but just there and drink Dr. Pepper like you like it better than me, like you know what it is. Everybody think I know something. Well, I know something, too. I know a bunch of 4 or 5-year-old men drinking Dr. Pepper, eating a little candy with the Dainty hands, looking at Hulk and the rest of Captain America, all of them.
Every time there was a quiet moment in the movie, which there weren't a lot of, but every time, they'd be talking, like, hey, Avenger friends, what's up? Jackie would just look at the guy next to him and go, Dainty hands. Under his breath the whole time.
Hey.
And the guy got mad. He wasn't the one that left. It was his friend that left. He's like, you not going to say something to him? And he wouldn't.
He better not. Ain't nothing he can say that I ain't already heard a million times for somebody else.
I'd kicked his ass for you, though, Jackie.
You just like him. You on the other side of me doing the same stuff.
He had little hands, so I could have took him.
Well,
had them little dainty hands.
Yeah, little hand looked too small for his body. What it looked like.
He couldn't even get his hand around that damn Dr. Pepper. He was guggling.
Yeah.
Guggling. Is that a word?
I don't know. Hell.
Him just guggling that Dr. Pepper, man. Just guggling it down.
He was like he knew everything about it. Like, I've been, Dr. Pepper, my favorite drink. I know all. You don't know what you're drinking, son. You don't know.
Had to have 2 hands hold it up.
Well, not in his defense, but you get a large at a movie theater, it's bigger than you nowadays. It costs you $20.
So that's our review of Avengers: Age of Ultron.
And not enough Hulk in it. And if I like Hulk as a real man, a real green man, not what that was. It would,
Jackie, this story, this segment we're going to talk about now, it's a new segment called "What Did They Find in Boehner's Bathroom?"
What?
And it's got a lot of our favorite things in it. John Boehner, guns, and bathrooms. This is from thehill.com. Capitol police officers misplaced their loaded guns in plain sight on at least 3 separate occasions, including once when a small child found the weapon, according to a roll call analysis of a Capitol Police Board report. One officer assigned to protect Senator Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, what did he do to pull that duty? Left his gun in a toilet seat cover holder in a bathroom stall in the Capitol Visitor Center in January, according to the paper. So I guess that makes sense. You're sworn to protect Mitch McConnell, and you got to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
So you got a gun on you. Where do you put it? When you pull your pants down?
You got to set the gun. I mean, that's happened here in this store before. People, things, fall off, get in the toilet. If you don't.
All the time.
People, I don't know how many people drop a phone in there.
All the time.
You don't want to drop your gun in there. You don't. You got to set it down somewhere.
With all these states doing open carry and you can take your gun wherever you want to, and everybody got a cell phone, they need to put in these bathrooms, just like they went in
holders,
all these handicap stalls. Now they need to go in and put a gun/phone holder.
Well, if they did that, it'd be a lot less trouble for what? Who found the gun in the Boehner? What?
Another assigned to the detail of Speaker John Boehner left a firearm in the bathroom of the Speaker's suite. John Boehner's bathroom. Imagine what that smells like.
All right, don't be cute. Just
aftershave and just Bloody Marys passing immediately through a worn out system.
All right.
And maybe some kind of cheap Glade candle.
What?
Another assigned to the detail of Speaker John Boehner left a firearm in the bathroom of the Speaker's suite where a 7 or 8-year-old visiting child. Now, I don't know why they don't know whether it was 7 or 8.
Well, it can't be but one.
They narrowed it down. They got in the ballpark. It makes a difference, 7 or 8-year-old in this story. A 7 or 8-year-old visiting child. That's weird. Why was there?
Well, they don't want to. Why would a child want to visit anything in John? He should have been watching Avengers or something. Why did a child in Boehner's?
That's the opposite. The grown men are watching Avengers, and the children are in Boehner's bathroom. This world is topsy-turvy.
Since Obama, it don't make any sense to me.
The 7 or 8-year-old visiting child discovered the gun. The Glock pistol, left by Boehner's detail, does not have a traditional locking mechanism and could still be fired when left out, roll call reported. A janitor found the third pistol. That's cool. Thanks, Larry. Found the third pistol out in the Capitol Police headquarters, according to the paper. The report on the January incident reportedly shows that police brass recommended a 6-day suspension without pay for the officer from McConnell's detail as punishment. But roll call reports the other 2 incidents are still under investigation. That is some investigation. Boehner spokesman Michael Steele declined to comment on the incidents, referring questions to Capitol Police. The department takes very seriously all breaches.
I bet there's some sort of, if you work for Boehner or McConnell, there's some sort of thing you have to sign where you can't talk about their bathroom or anything that happens in there. That's a clause or something. If you got to work for, somebody in government.
I'm sure, because everybody, remember when the man had the office dressed up like Downton Abbey?
Yeah, he got rid of him, yeah.
Like, who knows what Boehner's bathroom really looks like?
Ever since that guy got in trouble, yeah.
He's probably got it painted up like it looked like a golf course or something. As soon as you walk, in my mind,
you don't go to the bathroom on a golf course. That ain't no.
You got enough money, they'll let you do anything, man. Illuminati, they go to the bathroom wherever they want to.
All right, I don't.
In my mind, John Boehner's bathroom looks like Blanche's bedroom from Golden Girls.
What?
John Boehner's bathroom. I see John Boehner's bathroom still having that colored toilet paper. And it's like that shade of pink that matches his skin and ties.
All right. I don't need to know. There's a reason they sign that stuff. Nobody wants to know. I don't care what he does in his bathroom. Ought not be guns left in there for children to find. Children ought not be in Boehner's bathroom. I'll say that. In his defense, that ain't a place for a child to go.
Well, maybe it was a kid who had like an accident and he was on school. Let's paint a picture.
If it's his personal bathroom, he can have as many whatever guns in there he wants. I know it was left in there by accident, but either way.
Why was the cop use? Oh, because he's guarding Boehner, and he's like, I gotta guard him and go.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use. So he gets to use.
You go in there,
and
use
the bathroom.
Go in there and use it real fast. And get back. I mean, situations like that, and you come running out, make sure he's okay.
And
you forget. Yeah. Leave it there.
You forget.
But I think there should be an adult bathroom on Capitol Hill. I don't see. Children go on. They go on field trips, something, walk around, look. But I mean, you don't let them use that bathroom. They don't need to be in there.
They could be top secret. Probably not. In Boehner's bathroom, probably not. It's probably cool, except for the guns. It's probably okay. I bet you he's got Playboys in there.
He got what?
Playboys.
All right, don't want to hear that. If he does, it ain't none of my business. I don't want to know what he looks at in the bathroom. I don't want to know.
So that's what they find in John Boehner's bathroom this week.
Oh, hell.
Do you ever use them toilet seat covers?
Use a what?
The toilet seat left. One of the guns was left in a toilet seat cover dispenser. Do you ever use those? The toilet seat covers?
Why am I going to?
I say I'm going to take my chances. I don't like sitting on that crinkly paper.
You wipe it off, but don't. It ain't none of your business how I go to the bathroom. I think that's a waste of paper for whoever's going to the bathroom.
We're just talking.
It's a waste of time to take. If you got to go, you ain't got time to get that out, put it on there, just right, all that mess. No,
so
you
every
go.
time it's that urgent every time you're in the bathroom.
Well, obviously, he wasn't using one. I get because the gun's in there.
Yeah, well,
unless took it out before and then put the gun in there.
Put the gun in there.
And then he went to the bathroom.
And then he forgot his gun.
Just seems all the people working around the White House or all that stuff in Washington ain't got a lick of sense. People getting in there, people flying up. What was it he flew? What's it called? A chopper?
Gyrocopter?
Dino-copter? Dino's chopper. Yeah, that thing. He got at that right on the White House lawn. That must be why they're leaving the guns in the bathroom. They don't kill these people.
Maybe there should be a gun like everywhere. Just
what the man got in the White House with the knife.
He could get the guns.
That guy, he could. Well,
if I were gonna break into the White House, which I'm not going to, But if I were a crazy person, and I don't want to give them any tips, but I mean, it's already out there in the ether, the first place I'd go is I'd check all the bathrooms to see if I could find a gun.
All right.
It's a shame.
They should have been shot if someone crazy. You don't know if they got a bomb or anything else. The reason they weren't shot, they probably left a gun in the bathroom.
"50 minutes, Jackie."
Yeah.
You want to talk about the new Princess of England?
The new what?
Princess of England.
Princess.
They had a princess baby girl
Oh,
born.
one of them over there had nothing. They all look alike.
I wish a lot's been going on over here this week, and a lot of heavy stuff on people's minds, and I just wish there was some way that Americans could band together and go protest them in England.
What?
Like, really take it to the castle.
Take it to the castle? What do you...
Like, I think if we could gin up enough animosity towards England, maybe start something with them, then maybe we could come together in this country and find some common purpose and kick their ass. But it just makes me angry.
Why did anger?
I know people like stuff about princesses and weddings, but like...
I don't care anything about it, but they allied World War II helped. I don't see
Well,
any...
that only lasts for so long.
Why?
I think the statute of limitations has run out on that. I think it's time. We could easy go over there, get them.
There ain't no reason to get them. They already friends. No, it don't make a damn bit of sense.
Babies. Princess babies being born. Maybe we should talk about. Maybe this is a bad.
It's a princess, king, all that stuff. What Duchess, all that. I don't.
I saw we had 10 minutes, and then
I don't keep up with any of that.
The mama is a duchess. The baby is a princess. I don't care what they are. I know that all of them over there. Queen's still living. She's still alive, doing right,
good.
So none of this really matters until that queen is like...
well, she knows what she's doing. I guess she's been on the throne for years and years now.
Just like the policeman in the Capitol. The bathroom sitting on the pot.
What?
I don't know.
What's that movie? It was funny. It was funny movie. We watched it. It was about England where he couldn't talk good.
King Ralph.
I think that's it. Yeah, he couldn't talk good, and the man taught him how to talk right, and he got on the microphone when it was during the war. And it was one of them people, and, people are really fighting the war and stuff, and all they worry about him and whether he talk right or not. That's silly right off the bat right there. Who give a damn how he talks? He ain't got nothing to do. Supposed to bring the people together or something like that. I don't know. But he couldn't talk right, and the guy made him talk right. King Ralph, yeah.
It's a good movie. He won an Oscar.
Yeah. It's good. I mean, it's funny. Yeah, it's good.
Well, folks, on that note, we're going to go ahead and take our leave. We're going to get Jackie out of here a little early.
What is it?
Last week we went a little overtime. This week we'll go a little under an hour. We're at 53:30.
Well, I'll talk till he pick something else. I'll talk about it till right hits that number.
We talk about. Hold on a minute. Pull my phone up here. We can talk about.
What we got? How long is it? How many minutes?
We've got 6 minutes.
6 more minutes. All right.
Okay, let's see.
That's enough time to get a story in or something.
Let's see here. Rick Santorum weighs in on Bruce Jenner's identity. You have to respect everybody, says Rick Santorum.
Well, yeah. Sure, I mean, if they respect you, yeah.
Huckabee gears up for presidential announcement with new video.
What is it?
So he's got a new video.
There ain't no reason to have him in the election unless old Romney is running.
The video, entitled Nailed Shut, casts Huckabee as a come-from-behind leader who fought huge Democratic majorities in his state and will continue to fight for what matters most.
Well,
any drunken redneck can walk into a bar and start a fight. That's true.
Yeah.
A leader only starts a fight that he's prepared to finish.
Yeah.
What?
What time is it?
55.
All right.
What else happened? Rand Paul's son got drunk. That happened?
Yeah, it's a shame. I mean, that's no reason to judge. It's just when you the son of somebody like that, everybody gonna talk about it. Every young man goes through that.
That's true.
Every young man has that time in their life.
Oh,
where they wreck a car, get that first time where you learn your limits and your levels and all that. He's a young man, so I don't think nothing good or bad of it. It's just
you
one
can
of those
also
things.
stretch that out and never learn your limits and just kind of go through. I like to do that. I'm always pushing myself, testing my limits. Last week, one of the questions on the You Ask 'em asked us about Russia and getting the uranium and all that stuff.
I won't make correction on that.
We have a correction to make.
I can't remember who it was, but you said something about Russia, uranium, and I said Obama fault. What I meant to say was Hillary fault. Yeah.
There's been a Red State Update correction.
I get those two. You can understand people, the idiots like that, how you can get them confused.
So, Bernie Sanders running for president?
Yeah.
Now we're just vamping. Bernie Sanders? You like Bernie Sanders?
No, I don't like Bernie Sanders.
I like it when funny old men get into the race, gonna get mad.
He'll be this one's Mike Gravel. That'd be his.
How's Mike Gravel doing? Anybody heard from Mike Gravel?
He up in Alaska somewhere, isn't he?
I hope so. I hope he's enjoying himself.
I hope he's doing all right. He's a nice man. I don't believe in it. He's that. He was never going to be president. Didn't make no sense. Same with Bernie Sanders. He'll be funny to watch. Huckabee don't like it. Ain't no reason to run unless Romney isn't running, because I like to see them two fuss. They always fuss. That's always funny. Debates, all that stuff. And I tell you something else. I know he says he ain't running, but I look at all these idiots running. It's going to be Romney again.
You think Romney's going to run again?
I think they're going to try to get Bush's son, and people going to realize about halfway through, people ain't going to put another Bush in office for reasons I don't agree with, but there's a lot of people feel that way out there, and he ain't going to be doing good, and everybody going to be trying to back him up, and the convention come along, and then Romney going to, they could turn it on a dime, change everything.
You think that's why Huckabee's getting in now, just get ready for their little odd couple routine?
Well, he ain't going to be able to.
There was a time when I would have said, who's Felix and who's Oscar? Well, Romney's always Felix. But there was a time when Huckabee, it could have been two Felixes. But now Huckabee's getting big again. He's an Oscar.
Yeah. He's Oscar Felix, yeah.
Like a preacher Oscar, which is weird.
Yeah, it don't make no sense.
Because Oscar wouldn't be a good preacher. It's like, you want to say the benediction? Like, I got to make a sandwich or whatever.
That was funny. So I used to like it, them two fussing.
They got a new odd couple.
Oh, I ain't seen it. I didn't know about it.
Matthew Perry.
The original, they're dead, right? Both of them passed on.
I think everybody's dead that was ever associated with an odd couple.
Yeah. Those were the good ones. I thought the ones on TV.
You like that better than the movie?
I don't remember seeing. I just remember it on TV. If I saw the movie, I don't remember it. I just remember on TV them always fuss fighting. They try to get double date, and I never understood that.
Yeah, double dates. People on sitcoms go to a lot of trouble to get double dates.
Well,
Why don't you just go on a single date?
It ain't gonna work out right. He get to crying or something.
Too many variables. Too many things can go wrong.
One of the things all clean, and the other one, throw his clothes around.
Jackie, you got 30 seconds.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about in this last 30 seconds?
I don't know what to talk about. I just wish everybody well. Hope you're doing all right. Rates, iTunes, Facebooks. What is it? Twitters, Sanchez, rate and reviews. On iTunes.
7 seconds.
Is that all of them?
3 seconds.
I can't remember all of them.
1 hour.
Is that it?
Now you're over an hour. You said you were going to quit.
All right, you didn't. Couldn't see it. You sitting there looking at it.
I said 1 hour.
Well, now I'm just yelling at you. I ain't doing this. I'm just yelling at you. I ain't sitting here doing what I normally do.
Half of this podcast is you yelling at me.
Well, anybody, you deserve to get yelled at. It don't matter.
If you took out you yelling at the podcast, it'd be a manageable time.
All right, here. I'm getting out of here. Oh. Get the door for me.
Why can't you not open it?
I can't reach over and get the door.
You're gonna knock my microphone.
Well, move it. You move it, microphone. Here. Put it over here. Take him. Turn everything off down here.
I'm just gonna probably chill down here a little bit, smoke a little weed, and just chill out.
Don't be doing that in here. No, you don't. You turn all that off and get up here.
It goes straight up through the vents, and everybody in your store is like, Jackie, getting high as hell. Jackie? 1 hour and 1 minute and 15 seconds.